everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. This is going to be an eye tutorial, but I know that I've normally just stuck to kind of nude colors, everyday colors, so today I wanted to do something a little bit different. This is one of my favorite, most colorful little quads. This is the Avon Stay True Color Quad in Vibrant Spice, and this is what it looks like. I know in the pan this looks scary, and when this quad first came out, even I was scared. I was like, what? They're beautiful colors, but really, how can I create a look using these colors in combination? So it really challenged me to kind of think outside the box. Now, this may not be an everyday look for all of you, because it's not an everyday look for me, but every once in a while, it's really fun to like think outside the box and just use more vibrant, colorful, palettes and stuff like that. Now, you don't necessarily need this exact palette to recreate this look, but you can always just find a nice copper color, a beautiful gold, a nice purple. So these are colors that are you can definitely duplicate these colors in other palettes that you may have or other singles that you may have. But this little quad just really inspired me, so I wanted to bring you guys a really nice look using it. Like I said, this is not every day. This is something that's meant to be fun and colorful, so I really hope that you guys enjoy it. So let's get started. I am gonna bring you guys in. I'm looking at the viewfinder. Let me bring you guys in closer to my face. Hold on, coming closer. Okay, all right, I think that's good enough. All right, so far, all that I have done is I have done my eyebrows, and I sculpted them a little bit with concealer just to kind of clean it up, sharpen up them eyebrows. So what I'm going to do next is, this is just a little trick that I've learned. Obviously I'm very tan complected, and I have a lot of pigmentation around. I don't know if you really can't see it now because I have a little bit of concealer on, but I have a lot of pigmentation around my eyelids and dark circles under my eyes. So to really make colors like these pop out more, I like to use a white base, and my go-to is the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk number 604. So this is what it looks like. So hopefully, I'm on focus and you guys can see me. My mirror's right here, so that's actually what I'm looking at. So you just take a little bit of the milk. I don't feel like I need to go all the way to the top part of my eye. I think if you just place it on the lid, you'll be okay. So I'm just hold on 1 minute. I'm so sorry about that. Mommy duties always call. The little munchkins, they're outside, they're watching TV and they're playing, and it's like they know when I'm recording, and they're like, Mommy, I need something, when they really don't need anything. So back to what I was talking about. Okay, so as you see, I just placed some of the white on my lid and just blended it out with my finger. I'm gonna do it on this eye as well. Like I said, this step is optional. You really don't need to do this, but I just feel personally that when I add a white base, the colors are just so much more vibrant. So that is basically it. Now we can put this away. Now I like to take, this is the e.l.f. Flawless Crease Brush. It's a really fluffy brush, and then I like to take any translucent powder to set that. Now the importance of setting whatever eyeshadow base you use, whether it's concealer, regular eyeshadow base, whatever it is that you use, I really feel that it's an important step to set it, because that way you won't have any skipping or blotchiness when you're applying your eyeshadow. So I'm just using, this is just the Essence All About Matte Powder. Just dip it in. And I just like to place it all over the eyelid, just very lightly. It really doesn't, like, it's really not that serious. Just something to just lightly set it is all you really need. Just so that there's no skipping. And since it's a translucent powder, the vibrant colors are still going to come through, but you're still going to get the benefit of having a much more smooth canvas to work with. So we can put this away till later. Alright, now going back to the quad, like I said, this is Vibrant Spice. Now I am going to be taking, I am going to take this number 2 color. It's like a copperish color. I'm going to take this and use this as my transition shade. So, like always, this is my Sonia Kashuk number 109, one of my favorite blending brushes. And we, hopefully you could see, we're going to take this and use this as a transition shade. So we want to put this right over the eyelid, right in this area, right in between the crease and the bottom part of your eyebrow, just to transition the color so that they all smoothly blend together. Now I know these colors are more, this little quad came out during the fall time, and it's a really beautiful fall palette, but I don't know, I don't think that there are no rules in makeup. I think that you can use these colors any time of the year. I really don't think you need to limit yourself. So, boom. That's how I roll. Okay, so that is me adding the transition shade. Now I am going to add the lid color. This is going to be very simple but very fun. You guys know I don't like to, you don't need to use like a gajillion colors to get a really pretty eyelid. So now I'm going to go into this number 1. This is a goldish shade, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. And I'm using, this is an LA Color Professional eyeshadow brush. And that's what it looks like. So we're just going to be placing that gold color all over the lid. You see how much brighter? The gold just stands out so much more. Now, if you're more light, if you're more fair complected and you don't have so much pigmentation on your eyelids, you won't necessarily have to do this. With just a flesh toned shadow base, you'll probably be fine. But like I said, since I have that issue, I just find that the white works really, really well. Now these shades are they're not completely matte, but they're not glittery either. They have a nice sheen to them. So this is what we have so far. That's what it looks like. Alright, now I am going to take, this is the Avon crease brush, and I'm gonna dip into the number 3 into this beautiful purple color, and we're gonna put that all along the crease. So what I like doing, just to kind of define my crease, just this little socket right between your eyeball and your bone, you can kind of feel it. So what I like to do is, let me do it in this eye better. You just kind of feel it, like right there, like right in between your eyeball and right in between the bone. I just place the brush down there because that's where you're gonna get the most intense pigmentation while you're blending out. So you see? just place it right in there and then just start blending out in windshield wiper motions. And I really just want to concentrate that color just in the crease. And then just blend, blend, blend. Alright, and that's what we have so far. And I'm just gonna add just a touch more to intensify that purple. It's a lot easier to go in light-handed and build the color up while you're blending, instead of just like going ham in it and just like boom, and then trying to remove it and blend it out. So just baby steps. Start off small. It'll create such a more smooth transition and it'll look a lot better. Alright, so that's what we have so far. Let me go in to this side. Just add a little more. Alright, so that is what we have so far. Now you can always go back if you lose a little bit of the intensity with the gold. You can always just go back and add just a touch more. Try to focus it more towards the inner corner of the eye. Right there. Alright, so that's what we have so far. And if you really wanted to intensify it and really smoke it out even more, you can always go for an even darker purple shade. But to be honest with you, I really don't like the heavy smoky eye. So I'm actually very content with how this looks. So that's what I have so far. Now normally I would do like a black winged liner. You can totally do that. But I thought it would be fun to incorporate purple eyeliner to kind of accentuate the purple accent in the crease. So I'm going to be using the Avon Super Shock Gel in Plum Full. And this is what it looks like. It's just a simple plum color. There's a swatch of it so you can see. And I'm not going to do a heavy cat eye, because it's really, to be honest with you, these pencils are so creamy that it's really hard to do a cat eye with them. So I'm just gonna do a simple eyeliner, just a simple line on my eye. Alright. I just love the way that the purple and the gold, just the way that they contrast with one another. I love the way that it looks. Alright, so let me do this eye. I'm sorry if I'm not looking directly at you. I'm looking in the mirror. And I'm trying not to mess this up. Excuse me one moment. Ooh. Am I the only one who like cries when I'm putting on eyeliner? Okay, alright. I think we're good. Okay, alright, we're good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and add a little bit of mascara. I didn't even take out my mascara. What kind of stuff is that? Alright, what do I want to play with today? Oh, you know what? I'll take this one out. I haven't used this one in a while. This is Maybelline The Rocket. And I believe it's black. So, this is it right here. If you wanted to really go glam with this look, you can add falsies. You could add false lashes, but I'm going to be very, very honest with you. I am really horrible at putting on lashes, on myself at least. I can put on lashes on other people with no problem. But when I put it on myself, it just, the glue doesn't come out right, and it's like they're just so uncomfortable for me that I can't stand it. So I never wear falsies for myself. But I'm awesome at putting them on other people, just not on me. Alright, so just add your favorite mascara or falsies if you want to go down that route. And that is the finished eye look. Alright, now I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to finish the rest of my face, and I will be right back and I will show you the complete finished product.